Hey guys, my name is Sarah and I'm the Beauty Author. Welcome back to another Beauty Author episode of the Beauty Author series. Today I'd like to review a foundation for you guys, and it's the Clinique Superbalanced Makeup Tint Foundation. Looks like this. This is the foundation. And unfortunately, I did throw away the original boxing that it came in, but I was able to go onto Clinique's website and find that this foundation is still on there. They have a lot of details regarding this foundation as far as like what it does, the purpose, the goal of this foundation, and the shades as well. So I'll be visiting Clinique's website while I'm filming, and I'll just read off what they have about this foundation for you guys. And I will also be doing a full face demonstration so you can see what the foundation looks like on me, and then giving you guys my feedback, what I think, whether or not I like it, and a lot more information as well. So if you guys want to see me review the Clinique Superbalanced Makeup Tint Foundation, then feel free to keep watching. And I want to let you guys know that this is not going to be a first impression. This review is going to be based off of my experience with using this foundation. I know that we all have different skin types, so what works for you might not work for me, and what works for me might work for you. My skin type usually runs from normal to dry skin, but this last few weeks it has been running pretty oily. I'm not really sure what's causing that, but that's just what it's been this last few weeks. And as far as the full face demonstration, I will be doing the demonstration just so you guys can see what it looks like on me. And you guys already know my skin type right now. Like I said, it's usually normal to dry, but this last few weeks it's been running really oily. I don't know if this is some sort of hormonal imbalance. I've also been breaking out pretty badly, as you guys can see. I don't know, I don't think you guys can see on my forehead, but I have a lot of like smaller acne issues on my forehead, so again, I don't really know what's causing that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just start with letting you guys know what I already used to prep my face. I use the Bliss Fabulous Foaming Face Wash. It's a 2-in-1 cleanser and exfoliator. It says it leaves skin soft and fresh. Looks like that. I got mine from Sephora. If you guys are interested in seeing a review on this, then just leave a like on this episode or comment below. So I used that to wash my face, and then I used a face cloth to dry it up. And then after that, I used my favorite skin rescue lotion. It's the Collagen Skin Rescue Lotion. Looks like that. This stuff is amazing. I love it very, very much. So I only used just a little bit, and after I used it on my face, then I put a paper towel on my face, and I just kind of like placed it on my face so it would remove the excess moisturizer off. So then I waited like a few minutes, probably 10 minutes, actually 5 to 10 minutes, that's more than a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes for it to dry off. And I used the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser, and I just kind of used it where I felt like I had pretty large pores, so right over here, on this part over here, on my cheeks, and then my nose, and then on my chin as well. And that was pretty much it. So yeah, let me just grab the foundation. So this is the foundation. I showed you guys this earlier in my intro. And it's got like a glass packaging. It just says Clinique Superbalanced Makeup Tint on the front. And on the back it just has allergy tested, 100% fragrance free. The Smart Makeup Base, absorbs oil where oil control is needed, moisturizes where hydration is needed, slips onto skin easily, oil-free, shake well before using. And that's pretty much it. And then it has like all the other additional information, where it's been distributed, stuff like that on the bottom. So anyways, I'm going to open it so you guys can see, and this is what it came with. It didn't come with a pump, it just came like that. That might be, I guess, a little bit of a downfall. I know a lot of people like using pumps, but that's how it came in the box. And my shade is in Sand 01. Looks like that. So I'm just going to go online really quick to the Clinique's website to see what it says. So I'm already on like Clinique's website. I don't know if you guys can see that. Here's Clinique's website, and I'm on the Superbalanced Makeup Foundation page. It has 618 reviews, and it was given a 4.5 stars for this foundation. So a lot of people reviewed it. It says it retails for $23. I think that's pretty much how much I got mine, and then plus tax. And I got mine from, I think, Sephora. But I've seen this sold at Macy's. I think Herberger's, some places they call it Yonkers, but it just kind of depends. I think Ulta might have Clinique. I think they might sell Clinique too, but I would just check and see if your nearest Ulta, Sephora has it. And let's see, this is what it says about this foundation. First off, to start, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 23 shades. So it's got a lot of shades to choose from. I think that's a lot. And it says what it is. The Smart, and pretty much what I read, the Smart Makeup Liquid Foundation with adjustable oil-free coverage, provides moisture and absorbs oil when and where needed, silky upon application. And then it just says how you can use it. Let me just see really quick. Start. It says you can use a foundation brush or your fingers. Blend evenly for smooth, natural-looking coverage. For a seamless look, dampen fingertips and blend edges, especially along jawline. And then, yeah, just tells you how to remove it if you want to. It's just suggesting, of course, the Clinique makeup remover. So, yeah, that's pretty much what it says. A lot of people are saying this is my favorite foundation. This is the best foundation. Super wonderful makeup. Good foundation. There's a combination oily skin. So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of different skin types, people reviewing on here on the Clinique website with different skin types, so that's pretty helpful. I guess if you guys have, like, you know, any questions, or if you need any additional advice, I would go on to the Clinique's website to just see read about any skin types that might match yours to see if this foundation would work for you. So that's what I would do. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with putting this on. So you guys already know how I prep my face. I'm going to go ahead and shake this up. Alright, and my fingers are clean. I just touched my phone, so I don't know if that counts, but... And I'm going to take, since this doesn't have a pump, I'm just going to take it and just pour it on the back of my hand. And honestly, I'm just going to, whoa, what was that, like maybe a pea size and a half. I don't really need all that much. I'm actually going to just take a brush. My brush is not clean right now, but it's the stippling brush by Real Techniques, and just going to dab it in there, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it. It was really hard to actually pick my shade out. I couldn't find one that matched me exactly, but this was the closest one. I feel like it, you know, because like in the winter my skin type changes, my skin tone changes. And I feel like this is just a little dark. And I guess I was wrong. I thought maybe this was, I thought it was a little too much, but I think I need a little more. Okay, so I'm just gonna take, I wish this had a pump though. I think they sell pumps individually. I think last time I was at Sephora, I saw pumps next to the Clinique area. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my forehead. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it's not really picking up a whole lot as far as like the color. I don't know. Comment below or leave a like on this episode if you can see the difference. I feel like it's a little dark, like compared to my face and my neck. I can pretty much see like I can see a difference between the color shade. And I'm just gonna, I'll just do my neck. I mean, I don't think it's like horrible, but, and it could be that, you know, I don't know. I always do my ears because sometimes it looks really weird, and my ears are clean, in case you're wondering. Now can you guys see a difference? I don't know. Alright, so that's what the foundation looks like. And I usually don't go for like a second layering. The camera's going to die right now, so I'll be right back. I'm going to just kind of pause it and go get my other battery. Hey guys, sorry about that, but my battery died, so I just had to replace it really quick. But the last place that I left off was me applying my foundation, and this is what it looks like. And I applied it all over my face, and I covered my ears and my neck up until here. So that's what that looks like. And again, my shade is in 09 Sand. And I've always felt like my shade is just a little dark for me, but just a little bit. I know that it's really hard to find a foundation that matches my complexion perfectly, so I didn't expect that, but if it was one thing that I wanted to just kind of better about it, it was just finding something that would just kind of match up a little bit better with my skin complexion. But again, I don't dislike it at all. I actually really do like it. This is my second bottle, and it does feel very nice on the skin. I'm just going to go back and see what Clinique advertises this as. It says the liquid foundation with adjustable oil-free coverage. So as I mentioned to you guys, my skin type has changed. Before it was normal to dry, and I felt like this did really well if you have normal to dry skin. If you have oily skin, I feel like, which I have had this past few weeks, and I've tried this foundation, I feel like, yes, it does absorb it, but I feel that I still had to apply some sort of oil-free powder on my face. So I would see like shiny spots on my face, like I see it on here and right here and my nose and sometimes on my chin. It wasn't noticeably bad, but I could see it struggling to try to absorb the oils on my face. But I'm just going to continue reading that. It says oil-free coverage provides moisture and absorbs oil when and where needed, silky upon application. I already told you guys I did feel like it's pretty smooth on my face. It feels like it is pretty silky. Oil-free coverage, that can be true to a certain extent, just depends on how oily your face gets. And I do feel like, though, it does provide moisture. I provide my own moisture on my face, but I do feel like it is, you know, it kind of adds that additional benefit to it. So I do feel like that is pretty true. But yeah, I don't know if this would work if you had super oily skin. If you had super oily skin type, I don't know if this would work for you. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about that. I just kind of wanted to mention really quick, there is a different foundation that Clinique makes, and it's the Clinique Stay Matte Oil Free Makeup. I'm actually going to be doing a separate review on this based off of my experience, and I feel like for those of us who have oily skin types, I feel like this might be a better option for us. So I'll do a separate one though on this. But as for the Superbalanced, like I said, pretty much everything is true except for I feel like the controlling the oil part is a little difficult. So that's just based off of my experience, and I think this might be a full coverage makeup. Let me see. Let me see if it says on here. So I don't see really anything about it saying whether or not it says oil-free coverage, but it doesn't say anything about it being full coverage or anything like that. But I would say, well, I don't know if you guys can see, but I have like scarring or acne spots. You can kind of see it. So just for the sake of this episode, I'm just going to go back in and see if I can do another layering just to see if it will cover those acne spots. So I'm going to go back in with my brush. And I'm just kind of stippling it on, or dabbing it. Okay, so I have my mirror like right in front of me, so from what I can see, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't give full coverage. Like I feel like the foundation gives full coverage as far as like being able to cover the entire face with foundation, but I feel like if you have like scars or spots like I do, then you can still kind of see it through the foundation. So that's that. So I don't know, I feel like I'm a little on the 50-50 side about this being kind of a full coverage, but then again, you know, I don't see it being advertised as full coverage, so I guess that's that. I'm going to actually just apply a translucent powder on my face, and this one is by Rimmel. It's the Rimmel Transparent. Looks like that. And this is just a brush from BH Cosmetics. It's a big fluffy brush. Just going to dab it in there. Regardless of the weather or whatever it is I'm doing, I always use a oil control powder or transparent powder on my face with this foundation. So yeah, I mean, I feel like once I applied this on my face, the shade just kind of toned down a little bit. Alright, so that's pretty much it. And even when I have used a oil control powder, I still have seen, and this is when I have been oily. When I've been oily, then I can still see like those shiny spots on my face when I use this foundation and I use a oil control powder. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Other than that, I really do think that it's a great foundation to have. I personally love it very much. It's very affordable for me. $23 is not that bad for a pretty good foundation. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this one. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up my face and complete my makeup, and I'll be right back to show you guys. Alright guys, so this is the complete look. I decided to add a full face of makeup just so you could see what the foundation looks like with makeup on, and this is what it looks like. There you go. I'm trying to do a full, 360 so you can see my entire face. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed me doing this review for you guys. The Clinique Superbalanced Makeup Foundation. And this is the complete review and the complete full demo for you guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you guys want me to do a special topic, if you guys have any special requests, feel free to send it to my email. It's thebeautyauthor@gmail.com. I'll try to have it listed right here for you guys to see. And yeah, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye guys!